Hey, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Hey, Z, what's up, bro? Yeah, just got off the phone with my doctor, so just uh trying to arrange an appointment with him. Hey, Rosalie. All right. So, ranking the Halloween films. Um, yeah, feel free to let me know what your guys' ranking is in the chat. There. So, oh man. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna start off with my number 13. Gonna be Halloween Ends. I mean, it's the worst out of them all. I think. Sorry, Ashton, for saying so, but it's true, man. Oh man, I just I can't get behind it at all, man. Um, it's the storyline, just like what they did with Allison and Lori. It's just it's fucking stupid. Michael, like he's barely even in it. He's like in the sewer. Like it's just fucking written so poorly. And yeah, and I mean like if it was like a year or two later, even even then, it just focused way too much on them. It's like a love story. Fuck that. It's just so much wrong with that movie for me. Uh, C says he's going to rank them with me. All right, 13 Halloween Ends. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I meant to rearrange my list, but I got distracted. And you stole my first one. So yours is Halloween Ends as well. Okay. So Jamie Lee sticking her tits out. Yeah, I know, right? And she's like, just stick your tits out. Or something like that. It's, oh man, it's ridiculous. It's cringe. I mean, there's only like maybe, I'd say two good kills in that whole film. Maybe three. But it's fucking stupid. And just like the final battle, that's how you're going to end off the franchise. Like after 2018, like I think that last battle scene with Laurie and Michael at the end of 2018 was way better than fucking what we got in Halloween Ends. And that's supposed to be like uh, your final like film in the trilogy, and to go out like that, it's so fucking shitty. Hey, Evil, how are you, man? Welcome. And feel free to rank them with us. So I'm still on number 13 here. I'm just talking about Halloween Ends. Yeah, it's fucking shit, man. It just yeah, like Michael is barely in it. He's weak as fuck. He kills like what one person in the movie. I mean that kill I do like, but then it's like in that blowtorch one and the DJ. It's okay, but it's all Corey and it's fucking stupid. It doesn't work for me. I mean, yeah. Do I gotta really talk anymore about this fucking movie? Yeah, what is uh Evil have for his number 13. Uh, it's just that whole dynamic with like even Lori Corey. It's fucking shit, man. Fucking ridiculous. And it's like, why even bother making a love story? I don't know, man. I think it's fucking shit. And then like Michael in the sewer, like, oh come on. So now my next one is Halloween Resurrection by number 12. Oh man, that's another fucking piece of shit too. Like Evil says Halloween ends makes me want to end myself. Yeah, I mean it's bad. Yeah. 4 of 4 on Ed's being 13 were consistent. Ed's at the ends of the ship barrel. Yeah, basically 100%. The kid crying in the background is me walking out of Halloween Ends. Gosh, she's not crying. She's just in the tub having a fucking good time. I guess splash her. Yeah, but yeah, my next one, Halloween Resurrection. 100. Oh man, that's a brutal movie. Just everything about it, too. Like, I give it a little bit more credit than Halloween Ends, but it's not much. Not much more. It's just like when like Lori and Michael are on the rooftop, she sets the trap for him, and then she's like, "I gotta make sure it's him. It's obviously fucking him. He came after you to kill you." And then she's like, kisses him, and then she's like, "I'll see you in hell, Michael." That is just fucking brutal. It's fucking cringe as fuck. And then the whole Dangertainment bullshit. Oh, it's brutal. And Buster Rhymes, like, oh fuck, he is one annoying character in that entire Banks. Like, oh fuck, cringe. And can't even. It's yeah, welcome to Dangertainment, motherfucker. Right? Oh man, it's fucking retired. And Rosalia's number 12 is Resurrection as well. Okay, so I'm not the only one here. I also agree. Evil agrees. Number 11. I like the mental patient at beginning dressing up like real serial killers and then encountered Michael. Yeah, that was okay. Oh, okay, that's your number 12 as well. So we're all on the same boat here. Um, yeah, it's just when Freddy, like Buster Rhymes, tells Michael, like, oh, Michael Myers, he's wearing the Michael Myers mask. He tells him to get down and get. It's like, and he fucking listens to him. It's like, what? What the fuck? So Michael's a bitch in this movie too. Like, not only does Michael get his ass kicked at Halloween Ends by Corey, but fucking yeah, Freddy tells him go get going, and he fucking walks out of the room. It's so fucking stupid. And just that whole kung fu shit when he's like trick or treat, motherfucker. That's even fucking ridiculous too. Oh fuck, Halloween erection. Yeah, I didn't include the porn Halloween film, but I mean, fuck, it's ridiculous. Just trying to think what else. And that stupid like kid at the party watching this Danger David shit. Wiles or whatever his name is. Fucking, oh man, it's just pointless, dumb. That whole fucking movie is dialogue shit, acted shit. There's a couple good kills. I give it that. All right, so Evil's number 11 is H2O for me. It's near the bottom for completely lacking any good score and having no fall. Halloween atmosphere. Yeah, I agree. I know most will disagree with me, but that's how I feel about it. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. It's not my number 11, but I agree with everything you say. Because, yeah, moving on with that. Just hold on a sec. There's another towel in there. I did this in the water, Julian. I didn't know. Don't pee anywhere, okay? Hey, Julie. Hey, yeah. So H2O is your number 11. Okay. Yeah, Deckard. Yeah, that fucking kid. Yeah, that's his name, Deckard. Yeah. That's Rosalia's number 11 as well as H2O. Okay. It sounds like Rob Zombie's Halloween 3 concept. Zodiac's 11 is Halloween Kills. I give it a little bit more credit than that, but it's a bad movie. Rosie, Great Minds. I'm still debating about H3. Hey, Dustin. Like a day off. More reasons why H2O is the worst that anyone could name off for any others. And Halloween Kills is actually towards the top of the list. Okay, so my number 11 would have to be H5 for me. Oh, that's Resurrection, but H5 for me. Oh man, it's just so much wrong with that movie too. Like, oh man, how they just like kill Rachel off, that's fine. But like half hour, not even 20 minutes in the movie, you kill her off. And then you get Tina, she's annoying as fuck. The mask is the worst, by far the worst looking mask. Well, H2O is fucking shit too, but Halloween's Five's mask is brutal. And it's never tucked in. It's like, tuck that shit in. And just him floating down the river, the humanized him the most besides like Rob Zombie's. But that was his, I don't know. Anyways, at least Rob Zombie's Halloween is like a better Halloween film, I find. Halloween 5, like the atmosphere of that movie's okay, but like in that barn scene, the only scene I like in that film with that girl, what's her name? Anyways, that Spitz guy is so fucking annoying. And Loomis is fucking batshit crazy at that. It's like Loomis is like the only decent thing in it, but he's still like off the rails and fucking annoying as fuck.
Oh, here's your pencil.
I just gotta read this for a second. Judy Greer makes me want to puke and kill herself. Yeah, even in 2018. Oh man.
Cool, Julie. You know how to erase it.
Okay, Evil says, now that I remember
That's awesome.
3, I think I'll put it at 10 because it doesn't have the specific awful problems that the other 3 have. It's not like 3 was marketed as the ultimate Michael Laurie war like Eds was. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Halloween 3, it's like its own thing, you know, but they just marketed it as Halloween 3. Yeah. Dustin says H5 is definitely towards the bottom of the list. Oh, hell yeah. Those mofos literally just partied during the entire production. H2O's 5 bass gotta give H5 some slack. So, yeah, slack. Better looking with the Spider-Man blackout eyes. Yeah, I mean, H2O's got some real bad ones. Just like I fucking laugh every time I watch that movie. It's like, oh man, it's ridiculous. It's like Michael and JB Floyd have like psychic powers now. And it's just the fucking Myers house looks like Dracula's fucking house. It's just everything about it. And when he's like arrested in the cell, him floating down the fucking river, it's just laughable, that whole fucking movie. Oh man. Yeah, the only scene I like is that bar scene. I, with that girl, it just, oh man. And then you get, like I mentioned before, Tina, fuck, it drives me nuts. And then, like, look at that mask. I hear some people say it looks like Nick Cage. You know what? It kind of does. Here.
You want to drink him out? Come here, I'll get you a drink.
It kind of does look like Nick Cage a little bit. Oh man. All right. So my number 10 would have to be Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. The turtleneck mullet mask. Yeah,
Let's give
right.
this a watch, okay?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna switch that. My number 10 is H2O, yeah. Basically, just what we're talking about now, about the whole thing. Like, barely like the atmosphere following that, though. But Jamie Lee Curtis's performance in that movie is not too bad. Like, it's more believable than the 2018. Um, it just comes off like a Scream movie. The music, everything about it. Like the first 15 minutes in that movie is great. I like it. When he kills Marion Chambers to find out the information about where Laurie Strode lives. Like that whole scene was good. And then it's like the rest of the movie just falls apart for me. It does after that first 15 minutes. So 13 ends, 12 resurrection, 11 kills, and 10 is Halloween 3. Okay. And Dustin's is H4, is number 1. Number 2 is H281, and then H6. Okay.
Patrick.
That's
Oh my God.
interesting.
Don't put that on the big screen yet.
Yeah, so I would go with my number 10 being Rob Zombie's H2. Even that movie's like a departure too, but it's not the worst. Performances by Brad Dourif are fucking great. And Scott Taylor Compton is great. Even Daniel Harris, like all the acting's good. I like it. It's just like again, like the first 20 minutes of that movie is some of the best I've seen in a Halloween film. And then it just kind of goes down after that. But everything else kind of makes up for it. Like Malcolm McDowell performance and all that. It's just some things in it that I don't like at all. The one thing I really like about H2 by Rob Zombie was the dark cinematography and atmosphere and score. Yeah, I do like that too. Yeah, I can agree with that. That's basically, and the performances of the actors is what I love most about it.
Can I just wipe your boogers first?
Okay, so yeah, that was my number 9. Now I'm gonna go with I'll go with Halloween Kills on this one. Tyler Mane was badass to it. Yeah, 100%. I agree. I think so too. Yeah, Tyler Mane would kill James Jude Courtney for sure. Like in those films, yeah. Yeah, so I said my number 9 would be Halloween Kills. It was filmed great. I really think so. And like some of the best Michael shit we get, like all the kills were awesome. It's just the dialogue shit, the acted shit, uh, the hospital shit, evil dies tonight shit, all that. Oh man,
I have to use the bathroom, so if she cries.
it's like, why the fuck is Jamie Lee Curtis even in that movie? I don't know. It's fucking ridiculous. That other escape convict, that black couple that are in that SUV. And Michael like kicks the door and the gun goes back and shoots her. Like that was fucking stupid. And the thing I find with David Gordon Green, or they should have wrote that fucking scene longer when he's chasing after Lindsay. Um, yeah, and I don't like how they bring back these like legendary characters, and they're fucking useless. They're just there to be killed off. It's fucking pointless. Like Brackett shouldn't even been in that fucking movie. It's stupid, pointless. Um, Lindsay Wallace, like, yeah, it was cool seeing her come back and everything, but she was barely even in it. She had nothing to really do. She got chased by him for like not even like a minute. And I don't know. They should have made that way longer. But anyways, um, so in my last, Evils has number one H2, number two 78. Oh man, yeah, I'll get there, but yeah, I H6 is your number three, and H4 your number four. That's
I'm
good.
going to the bathroom.
That's
Patrick,
good.
you're gonna have to shut
Yeah,
this door. She's gonna cry right out, okay, sweetie?
yeah, I can see that. So what number are we on now? Sorry, I just lost where I was. I just talked about Halloween kills, right? So we're on number 8, right? That was Halloween kills. And then I'll go with uh, Halloween 6. I fucking love this movie. Actually, no. Sorry. Yeah, number 8. I would give it to H 2018 would be my next one. So again, it was filmed great, and it does have a lot of that Halloween fall atmosphere to it. And I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis back again. Like she was all right. It's just it's kind of unbelievable to think that she has trauma after just the events of '78. It was more believable in H2O because Halloween 2 happened in that film, right? So it's just, yeah, I have a hard time believing that her trauma is still got her going after 40 fucking years. Yeah, I mean, like, everything else is pretty good in that film except Dr. Sartage. Like, that was off the fucking rails. And, like, if they made that chase scene with Allison longer as well, that would have been better, too. But it's David Gordon Green and Danny McBride don't know how to make fucking horror films. That's what I mean. Like they had something good, and then they just fucking cut it short. I don't know. Just 1 sec, so we were back. Usually. But yeah, it's Halloween 2018, like they had fucking some good shit going on in that film. Like the final battle scene with Laurie and Michael was good. Like I really enjoyed it. But yeah, like Z said, Judy Greer. Oh man, it just yeah, it was cringe as fuck. It hurt H kills too. And why is she wearing a fucking Christmas sweater on Halloween? She is a fucking Karen, man. She really is like a legit fucking Karen. Who the fuck wears a Christmas sweater? Like an ugly ass Christmas sweater on Halloween. Only fucking Karen. Well, oh man. Let's see what some of you guys say. Halloween water is your number 8. Okay. Like Halloween H2O. Evil says 8 was kills on my list. The cringe crowd chants were awful. Yeah, fucking right, they were brutal. So your number 7 is Halloween. Rob Zombie's Halloween. So we're on number 7. So I would have to agree with you. My number 7 is Rob Zombie's Halloween. Yeah. I don't like how they made Kid Michael this peace, love, flowers, hippie looking kid. Well, not only that, it's like I can kind of see where Rob Zombie's going with that. Like he wanted something different, like something creative on his own, like like nature versus nurture, kind of in a way. Like what drove Michael to that point where he started killing people, and well, he started killing animals first, and then he took up those bullies at school, and then fucking Rodney. Oh man, that fucking character Rodney, Jesus, what a piece of shit that guy was. But I mean, it's fucking kind of entertaining and funny to laugh at. But I mean, I like Tyler Bate. Like I thought he was great as Michael. And then it's like, yeah, when you start getting into like the Hal stuff after you get past him breaking out of Smith's Grove, like I I rather the theatrical cut because it's way better when he breaks out than when he breaks out with the director's cut. It's like those 2 people raping that one girl in his cell. Like that's fucking ridiculous. Um, but yeah, I mean, then the rest of the film is great. I think like the way he was filmed, like the lighting in that movie is great. I think. And Rob Zombie's Halloween. Uh, yeah, Malcolm McDowell. He was the raptor. Still, he did another great performance. Not as good as he does in Halloween 2, but it's still great. Uh, uh, yeah, so let me see. Evil says 6 is HAT, 5 is Rob Zombie, Halloween 2, and then 4 and then H4, 6. Right. Okay. That kid was miscast, agreed. Yeah. don't like how they made. All right, I already read that. All right, sorry. Okay. You're still not sure where to put H3. Halloween 2007 best soundtrack to any film in the series, one of the best horror movie soundtracks ever. It's up there for me, the soundtrack. Um, I would say like Halloween 78 and H2O are my favorite soundtracks, and then it would be Halloween 2007. But yeah, it's right up there. It's great. So now, my number 5 would be Halloween 6. Excuse me.
Like that.
Yeah, I always loved that fucking movie, man. When it came out, the mood and atmosphere, it's awesome. It's fucking great. The kills in those movies, Michael Savage is fucking it too. The head explosion with John Strode. Yeah, I mean, Paul Rudd's a little dry in that film, but
Oh, that's awesome.
it's, yeah, it wasn't the worst. Um, yeah, I just, yeah, I really like that movie. Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of shit I like in that movie for sure. Except the storyline's fucked, but it's fucked because Halloween 5 fucked it over. But overall, it's still like a boss movie, I think. Zodiacs, Rob Zombie, H2 is your number 5. Okay. I think HAT copied too much from previous films. It didn't. Yes, that's another thing. I agree with. They did. They copied way too much shit. They're like, oh, remember this at this movie? I remember this at H4. How's about this at H2O? What about, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, they did do that in 2018. It's all in your face. Remember these masks from Halloween 3, and it's fucking, yeah, I don't like that at all. Not enough original stuff. I agree with that. Hammer Kill was from H2, yeah, and just ripped off H6 with the bathroom kill was from, yeah, it was when that yeah, it was from H2O as Halloween, uh Rob Zombie's Halloween H1, because he starts slamming him with against the stall. Yeah, but the thing with the teeth when he drops, like when he walks in, like that whole scene, that whole mechanical scene is from like H4, and then it goes to H2O, and then it goes to uh, Rob Zombie's Halloween. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. And then the head stop, yeah, with Sartain is from Halloween 2. Yeah, so they just copied a lot of shit. You gotta go. Okay. I should be out later, so see you later. Have a good day. All right, so we're on number 4. My number 4 is Halloween 3. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Like, I never liked this movie as a kid. Fucking hated it. Uh, but after like the older I got, the more I watched it, the more I started liking it. it's its own thing. Like, you can't. That's what I mean when I'm like ranking like Halloween films. It's like, should you include this movie or should you not? Because it's not even a Michael Myers film. Like, you know what I mean? It's its own thing. But yeah, I liked a lot of shit. Like Dr. Chalice. I mean, it's fucking hilarious. He's like a womanizer. It's fucking hilarious, man. And I mean that one kill where that his like actual wife in real life was in the other room and just fuck around with that medallion thing, and that laser beam goes off in her face. Like the practical effects of that were great, I think. And it like melts her face, and then you see like the bugs crawling down it. And that girl's like, "What was that? Did you hear something?" He's like, "Who cares?" Dr. Chalice. Oh, it was great. Yeah, I really like the mood and atmosphere of that movie. It does feel like a Halloween movie. Uh, and General Cochran, like he's fucking epic, like a movie villain. Like he wants to wipe out all the children on the fucking face of the earth. It's it's great. I don't know. I mean, it does have its issues as well in some things, but overall, like I like the music too. It was pretty good. I think Halloween 3 would be more popular if it was its own film outside the Halloween franchise. I agree. Like what I was saying, like sometimes it's like, should, should I include this movie because it's its own thing, right? They just used Halloween 3 to market it to, yeah, exactly. If it was just called Season of the Witch or something, it was its own movie. But anyways, um, so that was my number 4. So my number 3 would have to be H4, Halloween 4. Uh, the fucking mask. It's probably the weakest scene for me in that movie. You got Halloween 6 as your number 3. Yeah, it's a great movie. I like a lot of shit in that movie. I think it's one of the strongest Halloween films for sure. It's just the storyline. It's so fucked up. Um, your only problem with Halloween 4 is the great value mask. Yeah, it does. It's brutal. And that's my only reason why I don't like the movie either. It's that mask. And then you get like that other mask when they're in the school and he has the blonde hair or it looks pink or something. I don't know. It's all fucked up. Um, but yeah, I love the mood and atmosphere of that movie. It's great. A lot of great kills. But even though, what's his name? Um, who played Michael, he's kind of stiff in that fucking movie. He's great at Halloween 6 though. I think he's badass at Halloween 6. Um, yeah, like Kelly Beaker, fucking smoking. Rachel, yeah, it's great. I think like right. Lucky Kill is one of the best in the franchise. It's great when he throws him on that electric transformer thing. It gets electrocuted. Yeah, it's awesome. Bucky. If we get the Kelly Beaker tit shot, Halloween 4 would be top 2, straight up. Right.
Are you really close?
Yeah, and Rubis, like, when
Don't eat the snow.
he sees Danielle Harris, like, he's going to shoot her at the end of the film because she stabbed her stepmom. And that's what I like about that movie. It comes around full circle. It's fucking great. I love it. And the scene on the roof is awesome as well. I really enjoy that.
You want some strawberries? Olivia?
The rooftop scene is in H4 are phenomenal. Yeah, I agree. It's like some of my favorite stuff we get in a Halloween film. Um, hey Ashes, how are you? You could leave your ranking here in the chat with us, so we. I know you're behind there. I want some of her milk. Yeah, it's just that mask in that movie that fucking does it for me. I'm just like, oh man, it would have been better for sure. Um, so my number two would have to be Halloween 2, 1981. Um, yeah, just everything about that movie is fucking great. And I love how it's like the same night too, like leaves off the same night. And the firewalk we get at the end, like, oh man, it's so epic. And when she shoots his eyes, and like, it's great. The hot tub scene. I know some people have a problem with the pacing of the movie, but the pacing really doesn't bother me like it does for a lot of people. I mean, they could have trimmed down like a little bit of it, but overall, like, I think, yeah, I think it's like one of my favorites. I always like either kind of go back and forth with it, with my number one or my number two. But as a kid, I always uh, liked it the best. Like that was always my number one was Halloween 2. Uh, so Zodiac says his number two is Halloween 2. Okay, cool. I don't know, have to look at my letterbox to remember my ranking. Okay, so you could just put in the comments if you feel like it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm just curious to know. I don't understand why it's so hard to get the mask right in these movies. I know it's not. I don't know if it had to do with the fact that William Shatner had something against it. I don't know. But from 2018 throughout that trilogy, the mask does look good. I give that trilogy props for that, for Christopher Nelson for doing that. Uh, and even Halloween 6, like the mask looks decent. It's decent. I give it that. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, everything about Halloween 2, I love like how it's like directly after the same guy. It feels like it was basically like a continuation, like right after that film. It was filmed what 2 or 3 years later, 78, 79, 80, 81. So yeah, like 3 or 4 years after, right? Like I think they did a great job. Yeah, the way it was filmed by D. Cuddy, look, it's fucking awesome. I love it. And I just like at the first, like when he goes to the neighbor's house and kills that babysitter. Like, yeah, that kill is like the sound effects are a little off, but it's still great, I think. And when that woman goes to reach for the knife to go back to making that ham sandwich, it just screams, "That's awesome! I love that." And it's just, yeah. I mean, the whole brother thing. I mean, it doesn't ruin it for me, but they could have done without that too. And he just went to the hospital to finish killing her because he was infatuated with her. Like you could write it that way. You didn't have to write it because they were brother and sister, like siblings. The original H2 was the first one I ever saw. It made me fall in love with the. Yeah, me too. That was the first Halloween movie I ever seen. I do believe. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was too. My only issue with H2 was how he was obviously in a fire suit at the end during the fire walk. Yeah, you could tell, but because he's like popped down. Uh, but it's so badass. It's badass, man. I love it. But yeah, you could tell. So Halloween ends is your 13th resurrection. 11 is kills. 10 is Halloween. 3, your 9 is H5. 8 is H2O. 7 is 2018. Then Rob Zombie's Halloween. To number 6. Number 5 is H2. Then number 4 is Halloween 4. 3 is H6. Halloween 2 is your number 2. And then number 1 is 1978. That's a good list. Like I like it. Yeah. I prefer it when sequels continue the story as opposed to remaking what was already done of ignoring parts of the franchise. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, Ashton's got his 78. Okay. H18. Then H4. Then Halloween ends. Then incoming pitchforks. Halloween 2. H2O. H3. Rob Zombie's Halloween 1. Kills. Halloween 6. Resurrection. Then Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. And then H5. Oh, there's nothing wrong with your list. I don't think there is. Like, yeah, I mean, like, a lot of us agree on, like, Ed's is our, like, last of the barrel for sure. Our last choice, our number 13, but that's fine. That's cool, man. Nothing wrong with it. And fight to the death. That's funny. Yeah, so my number 1 is obviously Halloween 78. Reasons because, oh, maybe Halloween 1 was the first one I saw. It was on TV. And then, yeah, then the next day I rented Halloween 2. Right. Okay. So, yeah. And then, yeah, I remember watching it as a kid, just fucking loving it. And it was at the scene where Lori's walking home from school and she sees Michael in the bush. And yeah, that's when I watched that movie from there. It was on TV. I was only probably 6 or 7 maybe. And I was like, oh man, this movie's fucking awesome. So yeah, the next day I rented Halloween 2 right away at the movie store. Yeah, okay. But yeah, it's just it's the one that started it all, and it's the way it was filmed, and there's so many great scenes. Like, yeah, the acting and the dialogue's kind of cheesy, and dumb, but like I love like this scene here in the closet. Like, so much suspense and awesome. Like, a lot of suspense in this film, and it starts when Laurie goes over to Lindsay Wallace's house, and then she starts seeing all the bodies. That's when it gets like really good. It's like third act or whatever, but you know what I mean. And like, it's great. Like, he dressed up as Bob with the ghost, like the ghost. Oh man, it's awesome. His Bob glasses with the sheet over him, and he starts choking with it. Fucking awesome. Yeah. Some of their acting is pretty, like, no, but it's not the worst I've ever seen. Yeah. David Gordon Green could crack my top five for three attempts. Like, yeah, Lindsay. Yeah, Andy. Like, I even think that's like a good kill when he comes from the backseat and starts strangling her. It's great, I think. It's just like her performance when she dies. It's like, oh, but yeah, her performance when she dies is a little off. But other than that, yeah, it's my fucking favorite one for sure. Annie was annoying. I have to agree with you on that one. Annie was annoying. And Linda, I mean, she wasn't overly annoying, but just like every 5 seconds, she's like, Tully, Tully, Tully. Well, the way they talk back then, I'd say like in '78. But yeah, I can see Annie being like, but yeah, just everything about that fucking movie, I love it. And when Michael comes out of the darkness, when Laurie's um coming out of that room crying, I love it. He just appears out of the darkness. I love it. She even annoyed you as a kid. Yeah, yeah, me too. Belinda was totally annoyed. I agree. Totally. Linda's middle name was totally annoyed. Yeah, I could see. Yeah, she is pretty annoying. Like, and I mean, like, I love Rubens in that movie. I like Don Pleasance and everything. But I find they don't give him much to do in that movie. He just sits outside the fucking Myers house all night and try to scare off kids. Like, hey, Lonnie, get your ass away from there. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, yeah, exactly. How dumb do you gotta be to get stuck in the window like Andy did? I know. I'm just laughing at like your fucking granny panties stuck in the window. Oh, okay. All right, yeah. You guys got some good lists. Yeah, that's why I like it for Halloween. Um, so if you guys are around later this evening, I'll be watching 2 episodes of Breaking Bad, and yeah, so I hope to see is that I gotta go do some errands now, so I'll see you later. And yeah, it was cool hanging out with you guys. I'm surprised any of us made it here this early. So Halloween is totally the best franchise ever. It totally has great cast. I like it totally has great storyline. It totally has great score. It totally has great mood and atmosphere. Totally. Yeah, that's awesome. I agree with you. Well, with most of the films, some are just fucking god awful. But yeah, no problem. So yeah, no problem. So yeah. All right. So I'll see you later then. Have a good day, everyone. Peace.